Have you ever woken up, had breakfast, but then started thinking about going back to bed? Or you hit 2 p.m. and you're like, oh, I could sit down again. Or you keep telling yourself, next week will be easier. But that happens week after week. And it's like next week never comes. It's just sort of like out there and you're chasing it. I hate to tell you this, but that level of tired is actually not normal. A lot of women have defeatedly started accepting it as if it is normal because it's just everywhere. And we felt like this for so long. Now, I saw this pattern over and over again in nursing. Women who were holding everything together, managing their homes, their families, their schedules, their jobs, but so maxed out, thinking that they could not actually change anything, that this is just the way it was going to be. They knew what would help, they think. They just didn't have the capacity to follow through. And they'd end up getting sick and even set themselves back further. Life was not what they had expected. And I lived this too. I would come home from a shift in the ER completely exhausted, walk into the house and feel like everything needed me everywhere. I would rerun a load of laundry that had been sitting in the washer for 2 straight days, clean the kitchen, sort of, and then still feel like nothing was actually getting better, feeling just so burnt out, like I didn't have the time for my family. And physically, I was running on muffins and pizza, which, believe it or not, did not give me the energy I thought it would. I was crashing. I was craving sugar. I was dragging myself up the stairs like my legs weighed 100 pounds each. And I remember thinking, I'm too tired to even think about tomorrow. Like, I don't want to. And I cannot keep living like this. And this is the part I wish more women understood. You're not tired because you're disorganized or because you lack discipline. You're tired because your life is not supporting you. Your home is harder to manage than it should be. It should be simpler. Your food is working against your energy, and you're trying to change everything with no support while already totally exhausted and burnt out. And of course it's not working. It's like trying to drag a cart full of rocks up a hill that just keeps getting steeper. You are not going to win. But you know what? I managed to make a change, and it did not take a massive overhaul to fix this like I thought it would. I thought I had to change everything. It actually just took small changes, tiny little changes done consistently in the right areas, and suddenly everything got easier. The results were crazy. So before, everything felt like effort. Cooking felt hard because it was just so full of stuff. Plus, prepping dinner, it felt like 3 jobs. Clean the kitchen so I could cook, then cook the food, and then clean the kitchen again. Cleaning felt like it was my stalker, like it never went away. Every time I turned around, there was more that needed to be cleaned. And laundry was, ugh. I mean, I hate laundry. But you know it's bad when you're not sure if something is clean or just not that dirty. I was also constantly tired. I was craving sugar. I was gaining weight slowly. I was like, is somebody secretly just like swapping out my leggings, but just like half a size smaller every couple months? And of course, I was not sleeping well and never feeling like myself. Like, who even am I at this point? And I mean, let's just say being over 40 is just oh so fun. But after, everything feels so much easier. It's not perfect. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I did not kick a bunch of socks out of the way, that one of my kids seems to not know where they go, just so that I could make this video and have my house look kind of clean. But life is just lighter. It's easier. The house resets quickly. Cooking is simple. I have energy and I don't crave sugar all day. I will definitely enjoy a cupcake. I will never say no to a cupcake. But I feel strong. I feel clear. And the biggest surprise is it did not take more effort. It actually took less, and it saved me a ton of time. So you know that moment when you get home from work and you sit down and you just don't want to get back up? Like, do my legs even still work? Like what? This couch has literally never felt so inviting, so comfortable. It's like it's holding you hostage. It's just got its arms wrapped around you. You're exhausted, but you're starving and you're craving carbs. You still have to make dinner and then feed the cats. Plus you have to get your teenager out the door. And the part of you is just like, I physically don't think I can do this. That is not normal. And this is exactly why I created the Mighty Circle. And it's because most women don't need more information. They need a place where they can actually follow through, where they can show up, even on a low energy day, and they know exactly what to do next. Women in the Mighty Circle say to me, I just felt like I needed that momentum. I needed that motivation. It's a simple follow through system for women who are just so tired of starting over and are just like ready to actually hit the finish line. Not another place to learn more. It's a place where you actually do the things you already know will help. Yes, there is information, there is guidance. It is a place you go when you are feeling overwhelmed. It's like Cheers, but like 1,000 times healthier. And you just need your next step. It is there. You can pop in, you can say hi, get a little bit of motivation, a bit of direction, and you can keep moving forward. Not perfectly, but just consistently. Plus, we have all been there and we're all on this journey together. And we keep it really simple. Each month, one habit to focus on, one area to improve, one step forward. That's it. We look at your environment. We're working on like the living room this month, your bedroom the next month. That's just the one area. And like this past month, we did protein. Next month, we're looking at like energy. That's it. No overhauling your life, no trying to fix everything at once. Just small steps done consistently, because those small steps, they add up faster than you think. I like to say tiny changes, big results. And the reason it works is because it is not complicated. It's because you're not doing it alone anymore and you know what to do next. You're not trying to do everything at once. And this part matters so much more than people expect. Every YouTube video, every podcast, every piece of content, it's a one-way conversation. But this is different, because in those you're watching, you're listening, you may feel motivated for a minute, but then you go back to your life. Inside the Mighty Circle, we actually talk. We have live calls. You can send me messages and I will help you. Somebody recently sent me a message and was like, oh, why can't I get rid of my kids' jackets? And I was like, girl, I totally feel you. I know this pain. Let's talk this out. And it feels more like sitting down for tea with that cool neighbor that you had growing up. Real women, real conversations, no pressure to be perfect. And some days you come in and you share a win. Some days you come in and you say, okay, so I'm stuck. And both are completely normal. And it's not just learning from me. It is learning from each other, supporting each other. And honestly, sometimes that is the piece that's been missing. A group of women, similar goals, cheering each other on. And when you combine that with small, focused habit shifts, something starts to change. Not overnight, but steadily. Things begin to feel lighter. Your home starts working with you instead of against you. You will have more energy. You will follow through more consistently, and you'll stop feeling like you're constantly starting over. And what I've seen again and again is it's not this big changes that transform your life. It's the tiny ones, just done regularly in the right direction. So many of us, we have raised our kids, or we focused a lot on our careers, and we're kind of burnt out from that, but we're used to that lifestyle, but not anymore. We are breaking that. Tiny changes, big results. So if you're at that point and you're thinking, okay, I don't want to keep doing this the hard way. If you're tired of feeling behind and you're ready to feel like you're actually moving forward again, I would love, 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 love to welcome you inside of the Mighty Circle. Join us, minimalisthome.ca/circle. And you don't need to change everything. We just want you to have the energy to enjoy your life so much more again. You just need to start one small step at a time. And this time you won't be doing it alone. I hope something great happens for you today. Stay tidy and mighty. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.